Hey everyone, welcome back. We are trying to wrap up our playthrough of our Aqualis starter planet. Um, really just trying to grind it out. In fact, let's just hop in here and let the timer tick. We got up to 1.911, but look at this. We've got 13.67% of the way to Terraformation Complete, and I really had a baffling experience last night. I'm pretty sure I was around 1.3 something, and it says 6%. So my math was telling me it was going to be like in the 20s. But then I came back at 1.9 before logging off, and all of a sudden we had doubled here. But this obviously had not doubled. I always thought it was a direct relation for these stages of what your terraform index was. So either I missaw, very possible, or um, we don't really understand what's going on. I don't know. Just finishing pulling up the stream. All right. What do we do? So we don't have much left. One of our dilemmas is we don't really have much left to do. Like one of our biggest blockers right here is this wrong side of the base is sulfur. These are the last 4 sulfur that exist on this planet. So there's very limited to what you can do, especially in the bio realm. We burned through most of our super alloy. We're holding on to a few. I guess we can top this off. And then same thing with our osmium. Well, actually, oh yeah, we did. We got rid of this whole other osmium chest. So yeah, osmium is tapped. So we can't really do much with osmium. We can't. Super alloy we could do more with. We have all those nuggets. We have some aluminum, but sulfur is done. Osmium is done. Which means we can't really make mutagens. We can't really make fertilizer. Looks like my wife is talking to me. Asked me if I picked up my shirts from the dry cleaner. I kind of did, but there's one that I had someone fix. Alright, so here's our base. We added a few more giant spiders over there. Kind of what they look like, spider robots coming to invade. Yeah, that kind of tapped the osmium. Now the reason I didn't mind doing that is because we can retrieve that, so it's not a big deal. We can't make more of these butterfly ones, even though they're pretty effective. 66,000 insect, because they're blocked by a certain flower, the Pastera, I think. We only ever found 2 of those. So where are our seeds? We don't have much left here that we can do anything with. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. We did we did grow some animals last time. Their food's hanging out. Oh, you know what? This is an annoying thing. Whenever you log off, the bonuses on animals resets. So we need to wait until they eat to get their multiplier by eating food. So we slowed down a little bit there. We could fire off some rockets, but all of these rockets, that mutagen requires sulfur. Mutagen requires sulfur. That mutagen requires sulfur. And that fertilizer requires sulfur. So we really can't do any more of these unless we use our last 4 sulfur, which we're not going to do. I don't know exactly how many each of these I've fired off, but it's definitely in the... This one, the animal one, I might have only done like 4 or 5. Pretty sure the insect and the seed and the plant I did 5 to 10, somewhere in that range. These ones we could still do. Maybe we'll just do some for fun. Something to do. But like those I know we've done probably in the 15 to 20 range. I'm not really sure. We've fired them off quite a bit to get materials. But yeah, I mean we can fire some of those off. Why not? It'll make things a little more lively around here. We are getting low on cobalt though. And then some silicon. Alright, we'll fire off 2 more of each. But yeah, I mean the percentage gain we're getting right here now, let's say we have fired off 20. Adding 2 more is just like a 10% gain, which, I mean, if it's going to take us 200 minutes to get to 4.15 Ti where we get the extraction rocket, then it'll take us whatever that is. Not exactly 20 minutes less, but like 19 minutes less, something like that. I don't know. Math. Alright, we didn't quite do that as fast as we normally do. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to do the math, but... Alright. We got some rockets launched. Yeah, this is, I mean, these rockets we could kind of do indefinitely. Because they replenish themselves, and we have a decent amount of these nuggets, so really that's all it needs, but it is the, silicon we obviously have a little bit extra of, but this is getting light. I don't know if we really need it for anything, though. So we could launch off, like... Maybe we will. Let's launch off 4 more. Why not? Let's launch off 4 more. Hey. Get rid of that. 4 more incoming. Let's go. We're just going to get bombarded with meteorites. It's going to be like Christmas around here. And the presents are coming from satellites from Santa, or meteors from Santa. Right from the North Pole all the way to us and our little island. Well, those 3 are together. That guy's trying to do it on his own. These 3 are going to go into the abyss here shortly. Oh! 2 of them broke free. Look at that. Okay. That's another gain. But yeah, basically that's what we can do. We can't do much other than that. One thing I was thinking about, though, is I think I need to get our power to run off of these without... Unless I want to dismantle a bunch of things to leave, that rocket is not going to get powered unless we can build... Oh, dude, is it osmium? Don't tell me a pink crystal requires osmium. It does. We can't make any more pink crystals. Shoot. I can't make any more nuclear generators. That is not good. We're in trouble there. I am going to have to remove some of this stuff in order to get off planet. Because I need to steal 2 of the fuses we have, which is immediately going to shut down everything. That is a dilemma. We're gonna collect stuff from these rockets, and then we need to focus on that. I did remember that in the last video, or I mentioned it, and I didn't really give it its full attention, because I thought I could just build more of those. But we burned through all the osmium. I don't remember what we were doing, but we burned through the rest of it, and we have no osmium left. Shoot. I can't make pink crystals. That's not good. Not good at all. I'm actually tempted to just go to, like, Prime after this on this playthrough and play it through again. It's weird how I'll get a few boulders over here. Looks like some just disappeared. I'll get some right there, and then the rest go... Oh, there's another one right there. Oh, would have killed us. It was trying. Dude, I can't make pink... Is there any osmium meteor showers? I need one. Can't make pink shards. That is sad. I don't know what I'm doing for power. What does this take? No, because I can't make explosive powder. I can't make more any power. I'm just going to have to remove a lot of our high power things before we put up the launch platform. Dude, yeah, we're gonna lose so much. I don't even know how to describe it. Oh my gosh. I mean, we're not in trouble, but... Alright, here, watch what our power is going to drop from. So, like, we have excess right now, which is good, but watch this. This is going to go from 19.5 to down in 4 digits. Alright, so this is what we need in order to make this happen. And we're down to 6,600. So this is how much power we're going to have. So we're going to need to trim 8,000 plus whatever the launchers take. So this right here is only 7,600. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of all of our drills. All of our heaters. Our tree spreaders. I mean, we can do it, but... And there's no way to get more of those. There is. We can leave planet, go to another planet and get some, and then come back. So there isn't no way to get more. There's no way to get more without leaving the planet, which is the whole point of the playthrough, is to stay on the planet, right? We're gonna get smashed. Don't smash us, meteors. We're nice. We're taking care of this planet. We're rehabbing it. Maybe you liked it the way it was, though, and you don't want me to rehab it. I don't know. Someone doesn't like that we're shooting these rockets in space. They try to kill us every time we shoot off a rocket. They try to poison the air. They try to hit us with boulders. They try to kill us with the radiation from those boulders. I mean, they don't like it. They don't like it one bit. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No sir, no sir. Wham. Dos más. Alright, we'll be back. Dude, this power... I mean, I don't have a solution for the power. I guess I kind of do, but it's not a problem right now. I can dismantle these heaters to build more power. Because they have explosive powder, quite a bit of it. And then, what else? Yeah, I mean, that's our biggest block right now. I mean, like I said, I hate to remove things we've built on the planet just to leave, but it's okay. I mean, I don't want the planet to get cold when I'm gone. Originally, I wasn't going to actually leave the planet, just build it, but now I'm debating if I should continue with the playthrough. And then go and get all the things, like an item recycler, and find all of our blueprints. I haven't played Prime in a year, so that's my only temptation. Hey, thanks. Alright, 2.15 TTI. We have 2 TTI to go. And we have no way, like, the lack of fuses, it's not a blocker, obviously, but it's super annoying. Like, without that additional multiplier of fuses, you really can't move very quickly. Like, it's a very long grind. There's only so much you can do with rockets. It's like the rocket plus the fuse multipliers that really get it to go quickly. Yeah, like the first time I played just Prime, I had a hard time keeping up with how fast the terraforming was going. Like, things were unlocking faster than I could like react to them. I was afraid to leave the base to go explore. As soon as I would leave, something would unlock, and I'd be like, alright, well, now I gotta go upgrade my heaters. Now I gotta go build this plant thing. Now I gotta go do this. Now I gotta go do this. Now I gotta, you know, oh, and that requires this ingredient. Now I gotta build the supply chain for that. And, you know, I did it very light. I call this game a factory light game, because it's, you know, compared to other factory games, it's super light. Very little automation. You know, the quantity that you need of things is very light. Very light. Do we need a regular iridium at all? No, not at all. Not at all, folks. Hey, we were just gonna go clear that out. There were no boulders. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, so I guess there really isn't anything I can do about the power crisis. It just is what it is. Did you see how nice and open this was? And then someone just comes and like litters all these boulders. Yesterday we actually heard one just about to hit us. I was like, that's gonna hit me. Boom. Took like half our health. Which is weird, because sometimes you get no asteroids here, and sometimes you get a bunch. Obviously we've gotten like probably 5 or 6 there, this set of storms. I don't know if they call them storms, asteroid storm, asteroid event, asteroid shower, meteor shower. Dude, I was like, I don't remember there being a rock formation here. I'm so dumb. That was a brain fart. Thought it was all open beach. Where'd this rock formation come from? Do 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 do. Da 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 Is that it? Are we done with our meteor showers? All 8? That means we're going to have a crap ton down on the ocean floor. I'm going to be littered. I mean, they might have started to spawn, I don't even know. But honestly, I don't think there's anything we can do with these things at this point, because I think we're going to stop with the... I don't know, I guess, are we going to stop with the rockets? There's not much else we can do. Like, we've just now acknowledged we can't do anything about the power. I guess we could stand up the tier 2 solar panels. They're so nothing, though. I should have made more nuclear generators, but I was thinking we didn't need the power. Not really fully comprehending what removing those energy fuses is going to do to us. Darn it. Really? Sometimes there's a ton here, even when we only do like 4. Did I come in there and get some earlier? I might have. Alright, we're definitely not going to go underwater with our inventory mostly full. 2/3 full. Can we get one? Nice, nice, nice. Do we bring the vehicle? Probably. It just helps you get there and back faster, you know? Uh-oh. Alright, we did it. Got stuck on the coral. Now what would suck is if you had stuff in your vehicle there and you couldn't do this. Actually, we can just go out right here. Usually it comes all the way this far left. Yep. Oh, dude, so far left. No. 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 Oh, did some of these start to disappear? I swear there were more than 3 there just now. Did those just disappear on stream? Because they usually drop in clusters of 5. I feel like maybe I'm getting to the point where they're starting to disappear, which is fine. We really have no need for this. We actually are better off making that tier 2 animal food. I'm not sure if we can make the tier 2 animal food. What is the combo? Is it just like another larva type maybe? That we don't have, like rare larva? I know rare larva comes into play at some point. I don't remember if it was tier 2 or tier 3 food. Dude. feel like if the prompt comes up, it should just pick it up, you know? Like if it's showing you the item name, pick it up, pick it up. This is actually how we almost died on the last video. Just like filling your inventory, even though we get down here really quick with the vehicle. Now, but see, now we can't. Now we're just having to go to the surface. It just takes that long to pick them up. Once again, I've said it several times during this video series for this Aqualis starter playthrough, is like the lack of some sort of technology that you unlock on this. Why did we get trees over here? Was this like just a natural thing that happened because of all of our tree spreaders? I like it, don't get me wrong. I'm just curious where they came from. We don't have a tree spreader over here. But I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know about a lot, but I'm down. Jam that in there. What do we do? Go back, I guess. Oh, let's look at that. I'll go back. We'll make one more trip. One more trip. And then we're good. Alright, we're going to try to drop about this far right, because we didn't get too far right. And we're going to go out to about where the car is and drop down there. Try to maximize that oxygen. Interesting, I don't see any over there. I feel like we should see more to the right. Yeah, I can't tell if it's rocks disappearing or if some of these resources are disappearing. We see at least 5. Alright, so we can craft that tree. I mean, I guess we could try to craft some tree things, but that's all biology. I don't think we can do anything, really, to get tree variety, because I think we need sulfur. Not being able to mine sulfur is quite annoying. Quite. And you might say, ship it in from other planets, but as you know, we can't do that. There is no other planet that has terraforming done yet. Alright, we're done. Alright, I think that's good. We don't need any more. We're going to go worry about tier 2 food to get our animal stuff going faster. Man, I made this coffee before a meeting. I didn't drink it. No, it's lukewarm. I don't mind coffee like lukewarm, though, but I do like it when it stays piping hot. It just doesn't happen unless you drink it right away. But I also don't want to put it in a thermos, so that is one way you can make it happen. Like, I just don't like drinking it that way. I like the open cup, so those two things don't go hand in hand. Unless you know of a coffee cup that miraculously has a big hole on top that lets all the heat out, but somehow keeps it hot still, then please comment and let me know what it is. I'll go check it out. Are we supplying everything? Yes. What are we doing over here? We're demanding everything. Let's make another rod. If we have room, we do. Uranium is full. Uranium is full. Alright, is that the front one? I just want to make sure. Let's just take... Oh no, see, this is the front one. Okay. enough? No. One short. Oh, is what it is. Alright, so what do we need for tier food? Let's go check this auto crafter. Oh, it's not full though. Dang. Is it the beans not keeping up? Oh, I stopped collecting beans for a minute. And then... Oh no, it is doing beans, but it's full of water. So I bet the beans have just been growing and not being used. Sad. How are our common larvae? Our common larvae are actually not great either. We have some there though. But yeah, that bean is something I could potentially make more of. But let's go check our tier 1 food then. Our tier 1 food might be in trouble. Yeah, it is. What is tier 2 food? Animal food, animal food, animal food. Rare larvae. So we could get some, but I guess we should make some tier 2 food while we're at it. I wish I could make more beans. Where did that other animal food go? No! Dang it. Wait, there's no animals over here eating. Did we get 2 here? Or we did. Oh, we gotta go demand tier 2 animal food over here now. Demand. Yeah, there's no way for us to get more beans. I can't... I don't want no way. I could. Bear with me. I could make this. Maybe we should. Where's that... this thing? But we need 2 tier 1 fertilizers. Do we have any fertilizer? I don't think we do. Let's see exactly what it takes again. The phosphorus for the tier 3 is no big deal, but... yeah, it's really just that sulfur. This could be a worthwhile investment for 2 of our last sulfur, though. Which is over here. I don't know why I'm looking for it there. I used to always put sulfur on the other islands with all the bio stuff, which is why it's over there. Okay, so I have 2 sulfur. I need 4 of these. I need 6 of these. Actually, I think I need 8. And then I need the green one. I don't remember what the other thing we needed was, so... Ooh, but keep in mind we only need 1 tier 3, so I need a squash. Squash. And then I need that phosphorus. Do we have enough phosphorus? I wonder. We needed like 10 total so far. And we've gotten 10,000. Okay, and then double B's, which should not be any big deal. And a bio nugget, which we still have a few of. Okay, we're gonna go make this farm. We'll make it right here next to the animals. Oh, there's a door there though. Where do we want this farm? We probably want it to be pollinated by these bees. We'll put it right there. I guess it has a much bigger hitbox than we anticipated. Right here is fine. Right outside our front door. Alright. This actually does some terraforming too, right? Not a ton, but something. Our bees are helping pollinate already. Look at that. Look at that. There should be some sort of mechanic where that actually does something. Item sorter, go. Okay, so power, we're basically screwed on power, right? We could try going back to Osmium Isle and see if there's osmium we missed, but it was just the osmium there isn't even like scattered around the island. It's literally like in 2 caves. And like we cleared both of the caves. So like I don't think there's anything left there. We've cleared out all of our storages from random stuff. Like, should I do more rockets still? I don't know. We got tier 2 food. Is this back up to 10,000? Oh no, it's 22,000%. See that tier 2 food coming in. Yeah, we're struggling though with that. We also need rare larva, so this should actually be demanding rare larva too. You can also demand rare larva and common larva. Let's go see if our rare larva farms are backed up. They are. Those ones aren't, but we're gonna get rid of these via genetic trait extraction. I don't know if there's a good way, like we don't have an item recycler, and like this is full. I can come here occasionally and trim, but we don't have a way to get rid of anything except dropping it on the ground. Okay, this is collecting beans still though, right? Yes. They need time. They're starting to pop up though. Oh dude, how many are there? 8? Dang, that's a lot. Rare larva is what we want. Wait, where's the best place? Rare and common. We want to go over here. For whatever reason, swimming around in the water over here has always been the best place for us to get larvae. I think they like to feed off the algae. No, I think it's just that the ocean floor is clear over here and it's easiest to see things. But right, we are not picking up uncommon. Our pets are about to starve, though. Our poor pets. We need that. Alright, so the completely, like... There's a rare, I think. Nope. You know, the shadows throw some of them off. Now, if you don't pick the uncommon up, then they don't spawn, but I don't want to pick anything up that we don't need, you know? Common. No rares. Common. uncommon. Are we still at 22,000 over here, or are we dropping? Oh, we're still at 22,000. Ooh, those were good. Those are about, so we gotta change this back to tier 1. Ha. Alright, so we have 8 tier 1 coming in. Enjoy the ban. Interesting. I have someone who says possible ban evader, but I can't ban them. Is it not crafting the tier? Oh, because it doesn't have room, I bet. There we go. It can't replace the slot that it filled up. Good to know. What do these take again? Algae, which we have plenty of. Oh crap, we have tier 3 animal food. Let's not provide this. Do we have a lot of silkworms though? No. Alright, we're not going to do tier 3. Shoot, I just told it to stop supplying that. I'm going to keep those silkworms. Dude, there's some man-made thing that we have that we can drink out of, and I drank out of it one time and I was confused. Possible ban evader monitor. I've never seen that before on Twitch. Does that mean I've already banned that account? I rarely pay attention to the banned account names. .62 TTI, so we have a lot of TTI to get going. Okay, so this is waiting on the beans. Okay, so we're going to demand the tier 1 food here. We're not going to supply it because it'll get crafted. That way that'll still keep going. Do we have... How's our common larva looking? Pretty bad. I guess we have enough for another round or two. There's asking us, should we go shoot more rockets off or not? If we do, we definitely need to craft them. What do we say we craft? 9 rockets? Well, here's at least enough for 5. Oh, why do I sell those genetic sequences on me? Let's dip those. I'm going to put them in the item sorter. Hopefully they'll get sorted. I need 1 more uranium. And 4 more you. Okay. We're gonna do, should we do 8 more? Why not? Why not, you know? This item sorter is going to be a problem. Alright, I think I'm going to move all this stuff to the trash. Item trash can. Well, that we don't want in the trash, but we actually need it right now. Alright, to do 8 of these, I need 16 of these, so that's that. So we're still looking good there. This might be the problem, is cobalt. Do we want to use that much cobalt? I guess let's do it before we forget to think about it. Before we think about it, and then we don't have enough room for the other ones, so... I think we can do 2 of these. Oh, we had enough to do 3. Oh, did we get all 4? I guess we must have. Where did all these rockets go? Did some of them actually make it up? I don't know where they all went. Doesn't matter. Alright, we need 3 more silicon to finish off this set of 8. Guess those beans came through. Alright, you can supply these now. I guess what I don't want to happen, I don't want you to demand them anymore. Okay. Don't demand them anymore. I want them all to go in here. Nice. Alright, now that you built those ones, you can make these ones. Okay. Let's go eat these. And we're gonna drink out of the trash. Trash is getting pretty full. Ain't no water like trash water. Okay. Boom. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye. Alright, so where did we start at? Like 1.9, 1.91? We're shy of an hour, so I guess we're going to get about an hour per TTI, maybe a little less. And obviously we're doing small improvements here with all these rockets. Should we recall our vehicle back? Hey, full of nothing. Are there any trees, seeds that are more efficient than what we have? Probably not. We can craft a lerma seed. What a waste of time that would be. No, that's the most one, and they all require sulfur, so we can't do that. We had one more, I think. Tree seed. Did we actually use? I think we made it. Oh, did we make it over here? And that's why we have trees? No. I don't remember where we made it, but we had one more tree seed yesterday, and we made it one more tree spreader, I guess. Come on, we're not done. Keep firing them meteors, asteroids, whatever they are. It's a me, Mario. Hey, it's a me, Mario. Super Mario Kart. I'm a Luigi #1. I'm a Luigi #1. I don't know, that's a little too Mario-ish. I'm a Luigi. I used to do better Luigi when I actually played the game. Luigi was, of course, my favorite character. Of course, of course. Dude, I can't see my cursor to pick it up. Oh my gosh. So painful. No. Yes. There's the cursor. No. Are we gonna get smashed? Not yet. Or a little island paradise. AKA our prison with a view. Prison with a view, you know? We've only died 187 times on this planet, and then we're cruelly brought back to life. No release from our torment. Hey, we got one. I'm gonna leave that. Ooh. That looked like it could have hurt. That looked like it could have hurt. Here, I'll hide behind this tree. I'll be perfectly fine behind this tree. Perfectly fine behind this tree. It might be kind of interesting to actually do play the original Planet again, but do it on hardcore. After this playthrough where we just were over under careful. I've also been debating on moving on to another game. I just haven't decided what that one game might be. The beans have been coming in. Gotta feed them aminals. Gotta feed them. Gotta. Gotta feed them all. Ooh, that one hurt. Let's not die. We took one meteorite yesterday that brought us down to a sliver. We've not been finding them rare larva. Hi buddy, how you doing? Are you well fed? Ooh, 5,000. What's this up to? 25,000. We flying now. It's probably missing rare larva, right? Yep. Rare larva. Let's check in and see if these are backed up again. They, of course, have. This one hasn't, though. It's weird that that one keeps backing up first and the other one doesn't. We are going to go just build an uncommon larva dumping ground. I don't know where. I can't build it outside, can I? I mean, I can if I build this. So yeah, we're gonna have a little trash bin right here, trash platform. Trash. It's normal to have trash out back, you know? Demand uncommon larva. Alright, hopefully that helps that from backing up. We're gonna go drink some trash water over here. I probably should relocate all the trash. Oh, how's there a silkworm and a rare larva in the trash? Oh, size 4? We want silkworms. Is this not demanding silkworms? It is. Okay. We're just not getting them. Boom. Yeah, how did that not get picked up? Weird. Dude, I felt like someone was walking around over there. Oh! You scared me, bro. I don't think anything's over here. Still have a little coffee. Hey. I just spilled everywhere. We want you. We don't want you. Yes. Yes. Are you rare? No. It looks so dark. The rare ones are the darkest, but the lighting can make it tough to tell. Oh, come on, bro. I was just picking stuff up over here. Shouldn't be getting distracted by larvae, I guess. Larvae is how I feed our animals, so can't let them starve. Dude, where'd them rare larvae? Uncommon. 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 Common. Uncommon. Common. Rare. R-A-R-E. That was uncommon. Alright, it is distributing those for me. Nice. .10 TTI. Alright. We've got 1.2 in just under an hour, so we might be doing alright. Don't fall right here, right now. Look at all those things that are going to be super easy to pick up. Let me pick them up. Come on. Come on, let me pick them up. Let's not litter. Dude. I hate that you can't see your cursor underwater. You can, but it's very hard. Yeah, I'm not trying to drink, dummy. Common. Full again. I mean, this is distracting us while our TTI is going up. Like, that's the main thing. We don't want to be staring at nothing. Bam, double double. It is crazy I haven't seen a rare larva in a hot minute. Sometimes you get like 3 or 4 in a row. Hey, dude, that rare larva was holding up that boulder. As soon as I pulled out that rare larva, did you see the boulder moved? So you gotta, they're so rare, you gotta wait till a boulder pins them down to pick them up. Only way to catch them. That's why they're so rare. Dude, so many. So many things to pick up. I almost looked white. And we're full. Alright, so we're at the 1 hour and 1 minute mark. We've gone up 1.29 TTI. Maybe 1.28. I think we might have been at 191. So that means we have less than an hour until we can build our extraction shuttle. And then at that point, oh dude, because our terraforming still needs to happen to get to mission complete. I almost need to wait till we get to this stage to do that, otherwise we're slowing ourselves down. I might be able to get by with removing one. I don't know how. I have to remove like a heater and turn it into power maybe. Let's go see what's going on with our tier 1 food. Right here, I'm blind. Alright, so we have some tier 1 food. Is it just the common larva we're missing? Oh no, what's missing else? Are we missing algae? Oh, we're not making tier 1 food anymore. That is the problem. But that means we're keeping up with this food then, right? Yeah. Cool, so this is staying 25,000. Look how big y'all got. Dang. Boom. Uncommon. Uncommon. I don't have any room in my life for uncommon. My animals are too good for it. They don't like it. They either want the food of the masses, the common stuff, or they want the food of the ultra rich, the rare. Uncommon. Bro, get this boulder off my minerals. I wish you could lay down in this game. I got it all. Suck it. Don't try to rock block me. Get that rock out of here. Alright, there's got to be some more back over here. Look at all the stuff we got, and we haven't even gone down below yet. Look out below. Hey, oh, we already got everything over here. Alright. I do like that they spawn them in front of you when you're traveling so that you can stop and get them versus like spawning them on you and you'll never like see them. Oh. Oh, the tangled webs we weave when first we practice to deceive. Should just try not to deceive ever. Seems like the better option, morally. You full yet? No. How are you doing? You ready to make some tier 2 food? Boom. Alright, make tier 2. Do we have any rare larvae for you? 1. Backed up. Starting to get backed up. And all the way backed up. I guess we had to demand all the butterflies here too now. I don't think you can craft any of the ones past here, so we don't really need more than that. Is that 3 of each kind? That's really what I was trying to go for. I guess so. I don't know if there's another kind that's missing, but 3 of those, 3 of those. We'd have 3 of those, 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 and none of those. But is that the start of the rare? No, that's not start of the rare. Leox butterfly larva. I feel like that means it should be supplied somewhere. And we'll leave it open. Oh, this is how restaurants and businesses get multiple trash things out back on their little pallet. Trash! And actually I should just empty all of this trash. Dude, I hate it when this happens. Do the thing that I want you to do. Trash water for the win. Oh, man. Alright, anything worthwhile out here? We're just gonna hop out and go straight down, see if anything's still even around. We don't need it, but we're killing that time. We're killing it good. I'm tempted to just like AFK for a few while this is up. Go grab something for lunch and then come back down. Yeah, you can sometimes see the cursor, but it's hard to watch it like when you're moving fast, especially when it goes over like the white words. I don't know. It's easy to like lose track when those words start coming up. Look at all this Christmas time down here. Dude, it's Christmas. Look at all that pretty red and green. All them Christmas lights littering the ocean. Like Santa's making it rain. 3.46. Yeah, I don't think I can build the maybe some maybe the launch platform only. And then we'll have to see if we can still power. I guess we could do that now. Like if I could get power everything I currently have off of one less, then I can wait to build the ship until the end, but I have all the other stuff. Should I make... I mean, I have way too much of these resources. Let me just do this now. We're going to leave all those other ones over there. We don't need it. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, we have plenty of everything. We don't need more of that. It's fine. Alright, so this is the plan. We're going to take one of these out of here. And then we got to figure out... Well, let's see what the level's at. I don't want to actually do this yet because I want my terraforming to keep continuing. Alright, so we need to remove 1,700. We need to get down to 13,122 to be able to build the extraction platform without the rocket. 13,122. What is the easiest way to do that? Alright, so what are these tier... What about some of this lower level stuff we have that's really not that effective? Like these tier 4 drills. Like what are they doing? Or even this tier 3 drill? Is that a tier 3 drill? Like what is this doing? It's doing... Alright, we're just going to look at the menu. Alright, so tier 3 drill does 17 pressure compared to 3,600. Like nothing. Like it's not a lot of energy, but we can save it. This one does 459 compared to this. So, like, we can remove all of these, I think, and we're just going to be fine. Like, this is tier 4, right? Oh, dude, we get osmium out of it. Alright, this solved all of our problems. We have osmium. We can now build nuclear power. Dude. Oh my god, what an easy solution. And we have way too much super alloy again. We have osmium! Dude, I forgot. Oh my gosh. I was thinking, like, I should see if there's anything I can break down for this. Did I dump that aluminum somewhere by mistake? I did. This is kind of pissing me off now. We have too much stuff. We need to get these other two I just brought over. Make another rod. We can get all of these over here. Most of them. Dude. Did we even set this up? Demand titanium. Demand iron. What did I put there? Plankton? Yeah. Demand silicon. Demand cobalt, which we're very low on. And we don't have room for magnesium. We're already blocking that door. Dude! We have osmium, so this solves our whole problem. Like, once we destroy all these, we can build the power we need. And, like, we have a lot of them. I do remember when I was building these, it's like, I can always destroy these to get our osmium back. Just forgot. Okay. We actually are running out of room for aluminum as well, aren't we? Super ally. Dude, we have osmium. A lot of it. Sick. Trash water. Dude. So sick. Too bad we didn't also get, like, sulfur from that. Solved both of our problems with one dismissal. Yeah, we don't care about you. Look at those larvae just sitting here. Uncommon. Common. What do we want to do? Boom. Alright, what do we need now for... Pinky, don't tell me it's sulfur too, no. Okay. Easy peasy. We're gonna make 10 of these. Because I think we can. With no problem. We might need more of that soon. Alright, we gotta make these first. And then these. And then we need these. Alright, so now we can make 2 more nuclear reactors up here. Alright, so now I'm pretty sure I can take one of these out. And we're still functioning, right? Oh yeah. So I can go put this in my to-be-built thing. Which is actually coming up. Let's see where we are when we remove another one. Yeah, everything shuts down, but how close are we? Not close. So if we get one more of these, it's going to only be 2,300, if that, because these ones aren't going to get multiplied anymore. So I think I need 2 more. Alright, I think I can do that, though. We might even need 3, though, because we're going to have to then power that space shuttle too. I guess I can use 2 of these if I need to. Alright, where are we on osmium? We still have plenty of osmium. Okay. We still have plenty of zeolite. I actually might need to go get some iridium, actually. So let's go get that iridium if it's still there. Shoot. I bet it's gone. That's fine. We can shoot off some more rockets if we need to. No, it's still there. That is long lasting. Cool, this is all we need. Look at all that iridium. Maybe it'll, now that we're down here, it'll get picked up, but we are going to go ahead and just pick all of it up because we're in the process of building a bunch of stuff and we might need it now. I forgot we needed this for pink crystals. I actually didn't think we were going to be able to make pink crystals is the other thing that I realized. I think I need to make 3 more nuclear generators. And we do have the osmium for that now. Two more. Yeah, I wonder if this stuff stays indefinitely. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that had very little impact, like, on our terraforming, but I mean, yeah, that was obviously the right thing to do. The thing is, we're probably going to have to remove some of those lower level nuclear things now that we're not boosting them. I might just need to make 4 of these if I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to, though. I don't think I have 10 more osmium. So, well, that was great. I don't know if it was exactly what we need. I mean, I think it was exactly what we needed, but... Okay. So... let's sort this. Perfect. And then the osmium went back here. Oh, dude, we actually do. We can make... Okay. We might actually be short on this gas. Pink crystals. Let's see. Do we get more gas? We got just enough. We're going to have to move some of that to the trash. But let's move this first. Alright, so right now, after taking one of those out, we still have that. Okay, and then we need 8 of these. Okay, I think I am going to remove 2 of the nuclear generators now. Even though they look really cool. That really shouldn't have affected our power at all. And where are we on power now? Do we have more or less than we had before? We have way more. Okay. Can we now survive taking one of these out? Let's see. We can, but barely. So in order to build something else, we totally need to build a couple more of these. At least one. I might leave one of those nuclear things just because they are cool looking. Where are we over here with iridium? See, I don't want all rods. I think I need a second iridium one just for the non-rods. Similar to what we do for uranium. Okay. Alright, we're going to go put this fuse over here. Alright, so we have everything we need in there for the extraction rocket. The only thing we don't have right now is the power needed to make it happen. Okay, so that's taken care of itself. We are going to go over here and collect some more of these. Yeah, I think I'm going to make one more. And I'm probably just going to use the 2 pink things I have to save the osmium, because I can always get the pink crystals back. You can't get the osmium back, though. Oh my god, that was so much osmium. Like, what a good call. Like, I was leaving all the low-level stuff because I didn't think it really mattered, but... I was wrong. Yeah, this stuff has lasted forever. I bet if we go down below, there's a ton more. We don't need that, though. We barely need what we're getting here. some of that iridium over there too. Let's grab the iridium first, and then we'll grab whatever uranium we can. Dude, I swear my cursor was on when I clicked that. Alright, after I do this, I'm going to build one more generator, and then I am going to take a break while we let some of this terraforming happen on our AFK. Let's put what we can in here. I don't want it to be all of one or the other. We need at least 5 of each of these to make, or no, we're only making 3. So we are going to take these 2, which means we need 3 osmium, 3 zeolite, and 3 green gas, which we might not have. Alright, this is going in our trash out back. I will put our trash up here, I guess. Oh, dude, we have green gas here. Dude, is this all? I need one more. I think they just brought one more. So, this is why I should have built tier 2s. So we target the things we want. Okay. Alright, we have 5. We can just upgrade these. Oh no. Okay. Not really, oh no, but... Okay, so this should... I'm going to get rid of this one. Yeah, I'd say that's going to shut everything down, but... This one should get us back up and running with much better headroom. Alright, we got 2,000 headroom, so that should be good. Oh, we got the extraction platform. And we just cleared this out to build it. Alright, let's build the extraction platform recipe. Alright, so there's one of these. One of these. I think that's it. Where's that stairs? I hate the fact that there's stairs on it, but oh, that's the stupid thing. I could move this vehicle thing actually over. Might be easier to place it from up here. Love to just snap it in right there. Why don't you like it? Is there anything there? No, there's no reason it shouldn't connect right here. That's weird. It like connects right there fine. but then doesn't like it over there. Weird. Did it show green for a second? Why don't you want to hook up on there? Let's grab some iron. I don't know why I went around, but yeah, we're gonna grab a few iron to try to make this thing line up right. So it can either line up against this one, or, oh, I guess it actually looks better if it lines up against that one, because this is 4 wide as well. Sure. Why don't you like that? Bro. Alright, it lined up there. I'm good with it. Alright, I think we can put the vehicle thing right back where it was now. Probably need to remove this though. Vehicle station. Alright. We should probably have it go this way now. Alright, that's perfect. Standard meteor shower. I think it will look cool with just that there, like those double stairs and then that. That looks kind of bad, but I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm good. So I can actually build this now, once it comes up. Oh, boom. Alright, we have an interplanetary travel rocket. Check, check. And then we got that solar screen, which tells us about the other planets. I need a yellow and a purple, and a silicon. Hey, look at that. We know there's other planets now. 52%. See, this is crazy. We were at 6% when it was at 1.4 TTI. So this obviously is not a direct relation to TTI. I feel like it has to be related to animals almost, because our animal is like the number one. Speaking of animals, we need to make sure that we have food for them. We may have fallen off. What is this at? 25,000. Oh, we're still full. Never mind. We're fine. So we still have tier 1. We don't have excess tier 2 at the moment, but yeah, we need a rarer larva. Alright, so at this point we're really just waiting. So I am going to take a minute to step away. We're going to put this crab up here somewhere first, though. buddy. Alright, we're just going to watch this. There's really nothing else to do. Okay, everything's going in here. This car, actually that should go to good stuff. Alright, alright. And then the car is going to go back in the carport. Which way does it face? Faces that way, right? Yep, faces the right way out into the world. Cool. Alright, we have our extraction rocket, and we are more than 50% of the way to... Yeah, for some reason I thought in my mind it was 7 TTI, but the percentage here has made no sense. It must not be based off of TTI, which is weird for me, but I'm going to top off my food and my water again, and then we're gonna be right back. So let me just update this and say real quick. Back in a few. Enjoy watching the TTI slowly go up. Alright, let's make sure that is on something that you can read it okay. I feel like that's okay. Alright, I'll be back. Oh, I obviously died. Because I was like, why did my orientation change? Um, so I don't know how many times we died, but we didn't see it. We're leaving it at 187. What'd be interesting is I left a full... That's probably what I should do next time, is leave a full inventory if I walk away. And then it will... how many death crates I have will tell me how many times I died. But we're mostly past like the dying. Those aren't real deaths. This is me just like waiting for this to go somewhere. It's actually going pretty good. 61%. I like it. Let's drink some of our stuff here. Let's make sure our animals are still being fed. Alright, they're still doing okay. We're still at 25,000%. Tier 1 food is very good, which means we probably haven't been doing Tier 2 food. Do we have any rare larvae, though? We have 2. Let's just put the rare larva out here. Oh, we're almost full again. We need more trash. Another trash. It'll make 2 more trash. It's like, who's that walking? Oh. That was backwards. Trash. That. And then let's just empty this trash. And put it all over here. So that trash is full, that trash is full. And, trash. This trash is filling up. Alright. So these shouldn't be full now. Right? Bee larva. I guess we need to make sure that we're having overflow of bee larvae now. This should not be requesting uncommon. It's not. But we have some in there. Yeah, it's full now. I think we're okay. We're making tier 2 food. Okay, we got some room in there. Alright, so we were actually AFK a long time. Let's go see if there's any of that uranium and iridium down here, if it finally despawned. If it's still there, it's going to be kind of crazy. I don't think it is. Well, I was going to say I don't think it is because we've gone down to the deep part. Like, after not having gone for one, we didn't see anything, but it does all disappear when you log off. So it might still be there. Yeah, it's still there, dude. So it doesn't until you like save the file. It stays there. Wow. That is so long. There's really nothing we need. Maybe some cobalt. Which I guess we technically do need some cobalt. Do. Since we're down here, if we get a few cobalt... I didn't really want to shoot up any more rockets because we're down to like 12 or 13 cobalt. Any cobalt? Going once. Going twice. Hey, 1 cobalt. Dude, where are the materials? Like, I only see the silicon. Huh. That's kind of crazy. Are they, like, hidden underneath this stuff? Like, there's usually, like, 4 or 5 things per impact. Maybe more? Maybe 6? I don't know. Yeah, I am debating. I want to maybe do a prime playthrough, but either I the hardcore is very tempting for me. Like we died so many times this time. Like trying to do one where we don't die could be pretty cool. The only problem is you're gonna be so limited. Like I'm gonna have to build so many enclosures. The good news is we have unlimited resources there. We can get miners right away. I don't know about right away, but pretty early on. Um, I guess my biggest concern is food early. Um, like until you can start growing food, you might just die to starvation. Like you might have to. I guess there's a wreck nearby. Which should have space food on it, but we also can't necessarily explore too quickly because I guess we have to bring plenty of water and oxygen. Maybe we're gonna have to be more selective in our looting. Hmm. Yeah, I think I want to try it. I want to try some hardcore. So this is obviously all cleared. Man, yeah, this just doesn't make sense to me though. This percentage index. Like we were at 6% yesterday. I'm pretty sure it was like 1.3 TTI. We're 10 times now on the percentage. But we're not even 4x on the stage. I don't get it. Um. All right. There's really not much to do. I guess we should build additional storage here. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We have way too much uranium. Is the problem. Uranium. Demand. We'll do both the rod and the nugget there. Clear those out. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to maybe a hardcore playthrough. Maybe we'll start that tonight. Um, I mean, I don't know. We could maybe get a quick one if we, but we have to. We want to finish this though. So I was thinking like, oh, we should at least load up this rocket with the ability to return. But I don't know if that's true. Boom. Like, do we even have the ability to build a platform? No. See, we don't have two energy rockets. Also, if we remove this energy fuse, nothing works, so we can't even put the materials in there because of the energy fuses missing. And by the time you have energy fuses on the other planets, you should have all the other stuff. So okay, we got a okay distribution here. We're not even gonna use it though. We're pretty much done with anything but food crafting. Yeah, is this not making these? Wait, what is this recipe? Oh, honey. Oh, dude, are these full of bee larvas now? They are. Crap. Dude. Alright, this has to now take bee larva too. Damn. Darn. Sorry, excuse my language. Darn it. Okay. Well, that problem's fixed. We still don't have rare... Do we have food here? Alright, we have food here for now. Which means we're still at 25,000%. So 3.4 million per second. We're at 5 TTI, which is more than 3. We're at the 2-hour mark, so... yeah, we've gone up, I think 60%? I don't know, maybe we're at 13%? I don't know, what were we at when we logged on? It was low. I kind of want to go do the hardcore playthrough now. Ooh, I can ride you. Hey. I'm riding my pet. Nice. Where you going, bro? You haven't even acknowledged that I'm here. Step on those frogs. Whoa. This is hard to stay on. These are erratic. Dude, you are erratic. Erratic. I can't pet it. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna stand still. Aww. Does that mean you want me to get you off? You want me to slide off? I can't pet your neck, I only can pet your back, buddy. Actually, I could do this. And then, ooh. Ooh, you don't like that. Wait, does the game actually know that I'm putting my hand up there? No! Was that a coincidence that it was shaking its head when I put my hand up there? I feel like it has to have been. Alright, it's just gonna walk back to the other side of the shelter. We need rare larva. Yeah, dude, this machine right here, I have no clue what this does. If anyone knows, let me know. Like, I tried to place this anywhere. I don't even understand the value. I guess maybe I could try building it, like, next to this. Will it pick those things? There's, oh, I don't think we have 3 osmium anymore. Actually, we do. We do, because I didn't build the extra thingamajigger. Alright, we're gonna see if this can pick the beans. I just don't know what organic thing it can pick. Is it crystals? Can I put it on top of this thing? Alright, can you pick bean? Like, what does this thing extract? Like, it makes no sense to me. I don't remember any mechanic for something that picks stuff. Like, what is just sitting on the ground that you can pick up? Does anyone know what this is for? Is there something I forgot about? Like, what bio thing is on the ground that could possibly get picked up repeatedly that justifies a machine right next to it? This machine baffles me. I read about it after coming back, and there is no reason for this. Automatically harvest organic items around it based on its location. Use the map with tier 2 information rocket to see where to place it. But the tier 2 information rocket only shows like minerals, not organic items. Unless they're claiming that minerals are organic. And then what's the difference between this and a drill? I don't know. That machine makes no sense to me. Like, are they trying to go for something and they just couldn't figure it out? I don't know. Obviously, I can't figure out whatever they're trying to go for. 70? Almost. Yeah, there's really not much we can do. We're just going to wait for full terraformation, and then that's it. So, the playthrough is pretty much done, other than a waiting game. We built everything we can. We can't build the portal generator because we don't have a compass. We built this thing a few times. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, we've built... I mean, we didn't build one of these, but there's literally no value in building that. I mean, we could have used this, I guess, as an alternate to these, because it doesn't take sulfur, but we only have a few bioplastic nuggets. We could have built like 6 of these, maybe. I don't even know if we could build that many. It could help with the power, but we don't need it anymore, because we've got the osmium. So that could have maybe been in our solutioning, but these drills we can't build. Or no, the drills we can. The ore extractors we couldn't build. Wherever they are. Here. Yeah, so I want to try to make this be the last video in this series, so that's why I'm just chilling until we get to complete. Getting to complete is, I think, worth it. I think it's going to be around 7 TTI now. Based off of what? I don't know. I vaguely remember that being around where it was last time. Maybe, just maybe, it's not based on total TTI, but it's based off of, like, the percentage of TTI from, like, when the last one we hit. Natural life, I think, was 1.25. So maybe this is based off of the percentage between those two. Let me extrapolate that. So if I take 5.27 minus 1.25, and then I take, what was that? 5.27 minus 1, or whatever, 4.02. I can do that math. 70.79 divided by 1, I guess 3 now, 4.03, and then I can't store that anywhere. What is bad calculator? And then I take is that the right math? No, because I can't times that by 100. No, I need to take 4.03 divided by 70.9. Okay. 4.04 now. 4.04 divided by 71.16 times 100 equals 5.67 plus 1.25, 6.927. So yeah, it's probably that. Alright, so that's interesting. I don't love that. But I guess once you hit the next stage, they want to start at 0, so it does make sense. I was always looking at total TTI, but okay, that's the percentage of TTI you need to get from one to another. That does make sense now. So I was factoring in the 1.25 and it started at 1.25 basically at 0. Alright. I can be on board with that. So yeah, if that's true, it'll be around 7, maybe just shy. We'll see. So this has nothing in it. I don't really think there would be anything beneficial to bring. I mean, there are. I just don't think I would want it anymore. Like, just even having the technology, if you believe, is OP. Anything bio that we can create? Probably not. Like, we'd want these, but we don't have Posterices. Are these good plant-wise? Yeah, but we would need 2 sulfur per. And that would basically be our last 2 sulfur. I don't know. I think we just have to make sure that we have tier 2 animal food is what it comes down to. Alright, that's almost full. Waiting on honey soon, I assume. Honey, I assume. Alright, those aren't filling up, which is good. This is weird that they're in a line like that. What? I think I saw that out of the corner of my eye. Like, what are they doing? Do they have like a limit of where they need to go or where they can be? They're all like that. Why are they all facing that way? What? Like, what are they looking at? Is this like a... Huh. I thought that generated the eggs for a second. Alright, so that respawned them. We'll see how long it takes them to do it again. They eventually all pointed that way. Dude, what did I build human-wise that I was able to drink out of? Huh. Not that. 25,000. Ooh, dude, we're low on food. That is not good. Do we have any rare larvae? 1. We need to find some rare larvae. Alright, I don't think it really matters. We're just going to hang out here for a minute. I don't think it matters where you are underwater. I think it just matters that you're underwater. With no flora or anything blocking your view. But you know, I say that, and then I come over here and I don't see larvae right away. It's so weird. Do they actually spawn more larvae where there's life? Dude, that's so weird. I just feel like that hasn't been true. The only place I've really seen like larvae not spawn was on Humble. And they were mostly just spawning underground for, I don't know if it was forever, but for a while. Alright, and then we're going to go over here, and then immediately we're going to find larvae. See? Immediately. Dude, those little dots in the air are so annoying. Yeah, there's no larva. What? See, it was not where I was. There's something goofy going on. Maybe I haven't gotten far enough from where the other larvae were. Alright, we need rare larva, bro. Alright, spawn. Dude, this is so weird. I guess we can go farm. Oh, dude, I had an iron over here that I missed this whole time. But see, here's the thing. I couldn't get to this part of the island early on. I didn't have the oxygen or the food or the water to be able to do it. It sounds crazy, but it's not. This was too far from our starting location to get to. Did something break when I was like AFK? Oh, dude, there's 2 iron over here. Yeah, there's like no larva. I wonder if they all spawned over there and there's only so many that can spawn. So now I need to go pick them up. You would think they would despawn if you got far enough away, but maybe not because I was just AFK so long. Yeah, they're just not spawning. Alright, that means I have to go to the base and run around and find them. Assuming there are some there. Yeah, there's some here. Common. Maybe just picking up one is all it's going to take to change the future. Yeah, it's like too busy over here to find them. I mean, obviously I'm going to find some, but it's just, we're not going to find them as we do underwater. Yeah, let's see if we can get some to spawn over here now that we picked up 3. Are the fish eating them all? Darn you fishies. Yeah, I'm sure this can get fixed by saving and closing and reopening, but we're not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. No, sir. 75 yet? Yep. We actually have food. I thought we were going to be out. Not full. Not full. Dude, there's too much going on over here. Where are the larvae? Come on. Larvae wouldn't survive over here anyway. These frogs would eat them all. Are all the larvae in this direction? Is that why all the frogs are going this way? They all wanted that rare larva, I guess. Well, that is one we wanted. Put it in there and we'll hear the click. Bzz. Bzz. Dude, like how do you find the larva in here? Obviously it's possible, but like it's a lot easier to do it where there is no grass or flowers or anything. Like underwater. So we've gone 3.7 so far today, and we need to go 1.3 more. Maybe a little bit more, but maybe if I teleport away and teleport back, that is far enough to like get these things to despawn. Forgot about teleporting. Maybe I don't have to log off, I can just run really far away. But yeah, it's super, like, I'm still super disappointed. I mentioned this in the last couple streams. Like, alright, for now, I would kind of get it right now, because it does look like it's a little foggy between here and there. Like, there's sometimes we can see clear as day between here and there, but every time you teleport there, you can't see our base. Top of the world! Oh, wait, what? Alright, so this is a crazy thing. It actually looked foggy from our base instead of clear, and then we come here and we can actually see it a little bit. And then now the fog's rolling in. I don't understand it at all. So I guess it is possible to see from here. You just have to get lucky. Every time we've been coming over here, though, it's just been nothing. Oh, I can get these now. I'm going to leave it. I don't want to get them. I like them. So I guess this is at animal life then? I don't know when they unlock. They weren't at oxygen level. I thought maybe it wasn't until full terraforming, but... Alright. Did they despawn when we went over there? We're going to find out. If they start popping here, the answer is yes. Bro, where are these larvae? I mean, 100% has to be related to us standing AFK, because this hasn't happened. There was like one other time it happened, and maybe it was because we were also AFK for too long. And then something happens where the larva spawn, but we picked up, I don't know, 3 or 4 larvae for sure, so some of them should have been respawning. Like, where you guys at? I mean, we've had times when we are underwater and there's just like 8 larvae spawning and we can't even keep up. And right now we can't even get one to spawn underwater. It's kind of cool that the butterflies are landing on the animals. Anything over here underwater? This is a successful journey. We know we can launch off. We're not going to, but we know we can. We're going to successfully terraform the whole planet. I guess let's put all of this stuff over there. Dude, we need more trash. Space. You filling up with honey yet? You are. Are you out of food over here? I bet we are out of food by now. Oh, we are going up. So it is getting some rare larvae somehow out of here. I've had a hard time keeping up with the food demands for 5 animals when I had like 8 of those, so I'm kind of crazed. I'm kind of surprised. I think it's crazy that we're keeping up with just 2. Dude, how can we not get one to spawn over here? I don't know about you, but because there's really nothing other than on the Shell Island, the one place where maybe you could make the exception, I wish they did not make the ocean so deep. I mean, I guess it does add something, but it makes you want to like go explore underwater, and there's nothing there. I don't know. Maybe there's more underwater that we haven't found when other islands come up, or we're just tainted by this experience. Because we have spent a lot of time underwater and just not found anything during these 2 playthroughs of this, or 2.5. I think by far now we've spent the most time on here. It's really nice to go back to Prime with like a hardcore playthrough. But yeah, we'll have to be very careful about AFKs. Because when you have a family and kids and a wife, it's very easy to just walk away and then get pulled into something else, right? Like they see you. I mean, I typically don't do this when my kids are awake, but you know what I mean. I don't know why we're even trying to debate what we want here. Like, doesn't matter. All that's gonna happen is I'm gonna go put it in our fake trash. We're running out of room for trash, though. I think we need a landfill. Trash is almost a one-finger thing. One-finger word. Alright, tier 1 animal food is doing good. Alright. 5.86. Man, this game on our wish list, Solarpunk, looks pretty cool. It's kind of along the lines of this. I just don't know if it's closer to this or like a true factory game. I'm really liking this category I call Factory Light. It's got like the benefits of factory games without like the grind. This is more of a grind because we don't have the fuses, which is a mechanic built into the game to eliminate this grind. You know what I mean? But this would go way faster with fuses. Like basically we're missing a multiplier. If you're missing a multiplier, things are significantly slower. You add an extra multiplier in here to everything, and things will fly. Normally when I'm playing, I don't want to launch very many things because it just goes too fast. I try not to launch 10, 20 rockets. Now, if I get to the point where I feel like I'm done with the storyline, then sure, that's when I crank it up, and then you just power through the final things like this. But there's no powering through right now because we're out of really much that we can do. And we can fire off more aluminum and... not aluminum. We can fire off more iridium and uranium rockets, but we're kind of over that. And the gain is very low at this point. Like, it might save us like 2 minutes, you know, so I'm tempted to just leave and come back and see if this... I'm going to test that theory. Why not? Alright, we're going to save. Exit. We're going to load the game back up. And I'm going to go back out there and see if immediately all of these things start spawning in. I'm going to say 95% certain they will. Maybe even 100%. Yeah, 100%. I said there was something about our AFK that it didn't like. And we are going to pick everything up because the only way to get rares is to pick up other ones so the other ones spawn. We're just going to have to fill another bin with extra larva. Oh, but you want to know what this did? There was a reason I wasn't doing it, because this resets your animal's multiplier. But hey, we've gotten 3 rare larvae out of it. But yeah, like this is what I'm used to with these. Like they're just popping up everywhere and you can't keep up, you see what I mean? It was definitely broken. Something didn't work right because we were AFK. It could be a different factor too, but that seems like a likely contributor. And I don't know if a whole bunch of them rendered underground somewhere, but like as we pick some up, we should have had the ability to like have other ones spawn. So like I'm surprised we couldn't even get one to spawn out here. Nine to go. We've only gotten 3 rares. Get some oxygen so we don't die. Come on, one more rare. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. You can do it. There we go. You can't. You did do it. You did it. I don't remember. That was from Rob Schneider. He used to do it in a bunch of Adam Sandler's movies. Yeah, I think we're just going to make this all trash. I don't know. Can we not hear that machine out here? Or is it not actually working? Wait, what happened there? Did we get more food over here? No. Shouldn't I have heard that? I feel like I should have heard the vroom, vroom, vroom. Did I put them in the wrong spot? Don't tell me something happened to those. I don't know, I'm confused. Was I too far away to hear the zap? I didn't think I was, but maybe. Where are we at? 83 and a half. So we're getting there. Real quick, let's see if our animals got back to 25,000% yet, because that was the reason I didn't want to log off, and I forgot about it. Now we're only at 17,000. Dumb. And by log off, I mean like close the game and come back in. And then I was like, wait, why was I not doing that? And I just did it. Because I wanted to find a larva. Is that a rare right there? No, just an uncommon. The shadow messes with you sometimes. Uncommon. Dude, all these uncommon garbage. Garbage. Hey, we got a rare. 1. Last time we got 4, I think. Or maybe 3. I don't know, because they all disappeared. These are both bad. One over there maybe good? I don't know. Nope. Nope. No. Hey, 2 rare lava. Be nice to have an item recycler. Look at all the iron we have to waste just to find trash storage for these. Welcome to real world problems. Where do we put our trash? Eight to go. 7, 6, 5 slots open. 4, 3, 2, 1. We only got 2 that whole time. Alright, we're putting them in here and see what happens. Okay. Let's see, can we hear it out here? No, I guess you can't. Weird. Guess not. Dude, so full. How are our pets doing though? 7 to go there. 17,000%. Come on guys, come eat. Isn't everyone hungry? Dude, you need to eat. You're one of the problems, bro. 2 of them haven't eaten yet. Eat. Eat! Eat! How does it remember that they're not hungry, but it doesn't remember what their percentage was? Alright. We're gonna refill our tier 1 food, I guess. Something to do. Something to do. Yeah, like you don't need an army of drones. The way you really need to start getting an army of drones is on a larger planet where you have mining operations like far away, where you need multiple drones to go get those resources and bring them back. And they're like literally slowly going across the map and back, where like you might have dozens of ones just on the map not doing anything, because you always want to have some available for your base to like do your sorting, item organizing, which item organizing is, I think, the most important thing in my opinion. But yes, also going to get stuff from far away is nice, but if you have a teleporter, you can just teleport there, pick it up, and come back. And then dump it in your item sorter. Item sorter pattern, bast pattern. That is an uncommon looking larva. Hey, we got a rare. Hey, we didn't get a rare. Let's see if they keep following us around now, even though we're not picking up a ton. Like, so I feel like something was just broken and off before. Yeah, look at all these ones spawning. We didn't pick up 5, but all of a sudden 5 spawn. So there was something broken. Nice. Alright, maybe I don't need to keep picking them up to get them to keep spawning. Common. Where are you at? Ooh, common. Stupid shadows. Stupid shadows. Darn it, I thought it again. I thought we did it again. StupidShadows.com. Yeah, I know swimming around for larva might not be the most exciting thing, but we don't have much else going on right now. What do we leave behind over here in these chests? Anything? Phosphorus. Common. Common, uncommon. Anything hidden under this rock over here? The answer is no, but we're looking for something to do. Let's go peek. Nope. 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 Man, I need another coffee. Do 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 do. I'm falling asleep. This is slow. Dude, I really want to go start that hardcore playthrough. Mm. 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 A. I guess they're super obvious when they're actually rare. It's just, you know, the ones in the shadows look kind of dark, but when they're actually a rare, they're like much darker when you get next to them. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where is larva? Where is larva? I need you. I need you. Rare, rare larva. Rare, rare larva. I don't really need you. I'm gonna survive without you, but I don't really have anything else to go hunting for, so something to do. Something to do. It's something to do. 6 more rare larvae. Let's go. Oh, wait, what? What happened there? Oh, we switched it to tier 1. Alright. Which is good, though. That means tier 2 filled up. Or tier 1 filled up. Where are we on this? So, okay, we're fine there as well. Alright, cool. Still 17,000%. That's why I didn't want to log off. We killed our momentum. Come on, go eat. Dumb. Da-dum dum. Dumb. Like, we've been back online for a while now. I also just think that feature is dumb. You hit 90 yet? You gotta be getting close. 88 maybe? 88, 89. Alright. 88888. Call 4888888 for the very best pizza you've ever ate. Ah, that was a good song. Made me want to order pizza back in the day. Back in the day. The good old days. Mm. Nope, nope, nope. Hey, there we go. Nope, nope. We're fishing for larvae with our hands and our bodies, our eyes. No, sir. Hey. Right at our feet. Did I drop it? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the hardcore. I thought maybe I would be able to, but this is just too slow. Like, we are going to finish this out to 100% terraformation and then call it, but it's just too slow. Be a lot of fun to give it a try, but it's just not going to happen. Not gonna do it. Boom. Bam. Bam. Dude, the two of them still haven't eaten. Come on, get hungry, boys and girls and others. Whatever you might be. Oh wait, silkworms? Why are there silkworms here? Did we all of a sudden start filling up silkworms? Oh wow. That is interesting. We're actually going to try this then. Yes, we are. And then we're going to try this, and then we're going to demand that only. And then we're going to go back over here, and we are going to supply that. Okay. Let's get tier 3 food going. Get that multiplier way up there. I know we're almost there, but hey, anything we can do to push it over the finish line would be great. Right, Tony? Great. It does say, oh, I thought that was a silkworm. Oh, this is like targeting a silkworm. You can't change that, right? No. We're gonna make tier 2. Are we out of silkworms? Pretty darn close. Alright, we're gonna leave that in there. Rare larva we're missing, I assume. Yep. Alright, let's see. Anyone eat yet? Oh! Dude, someone ate. We got to 35,000. Okay, 10,000, 5,000. 10,000. Nice. Alright, now we're higher than we were. Higher and higher. Let's see, 21, 91, 91? Yep, 91 and going. Complete terraformation is within sight. We will be ending the stream and video as soon as we hit that. But yeah, this is intentionally the last part. I did do AFK for a couple times just to get through this, because... oh, dude, I thought that was a rare. See, especially at night, it's sometimes hard. It looks like a dark brown, and it's not. Alright, let's see if any larvae start to appear. Uncommon. Common. Uncommon. Uncommon. Common. Hey. Common. Common. But nice to see if you dropped it, if it wiggled around still. Does it? Oh, dude, it does. Oh, so these are not like normal loot. I'm gonna go drop all of these down the ground and see if they despawn. Do we think they will? I don't know. I also realized I don't have a window there. I don't like it. We're gonna grab all of the larvas and drop them on the ground, see what happens. Alright, will they all despawn? Let's find out. Oh, dude, that's so cool, actually. A pile of larvae. Alright, this makes me so much happier. I assume they're going to despawn. I don't really know, though. Look at that. It's a pile of, like, wiggling larvae. And then we can save this for the actual stuff we want to use for trash. Dude, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Oh, we've learned something new in our downtime. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Well, yeah, and we're getting things to spawn over here, so it doesn't seem to be hurting it. Let's put the iron away. We're not going to log off right now to see if these go away. Maybe at the very end of the stream we'll log off, but we want to hit our terraformation while our animal stuff is high. Alright, so these are legitimate trash things. These are not. I mean, they are, but... Dude, look at this writhing mass of larvae. If I was playing DayZ right now, I would do the spacebar like... Dude, I can actually stand on the pile of larvae. That's actually pretty cool. Or did they get a screenshot of that? I would like there to not be something on, but like, whatever. It's a little more colorful from over here. I approve. You getting filled? Kind of. 6.77, gotta be getting there. Gotta be getting there. Alright, we got 9 there. 50,000! Let's go! Let's go! Where you at? Silkworms? 1. 1 silkworm. Not good. Do we gotta be at like 95, 96? 96, yeah. We're almost there. Man, maybe we will be able to do it quick. We'll probably take like a little break, wrap up this video description, and then start a new stream, a new video for the next playthrough. May play for an hour, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think I need to get more rare larvae at this point, but... I'm curious to see if that affects the spawn rate over here, though. Let's go see. Dude, that is pretty cool. You can just drop them on the ground And they writhe together. The larvae that writhe together stay together. Yeah, they're still spawning though. They don't care that there's 100 larvae on the ground. And we got a rare. Should I make another coffee? Maybe. And another rare. Dude, that's so cool. Alright. I mean, I do prefer, if you have it, the automated way of just putting these in an item recycler. You know, when you're overflowing, the item recycler just auto trashes them. Like, that's pretty good quality of life thing to have when you have, especially when you have drones. So if you have drones, and then you put it a lower priority on your item recycler, and everything extra goes into there. So you, as long as you have your priorities set up right, you're good. All right, actually, let's go back because I think we're going to be hitting the 100%. I'd rather just watch it. Why not? Like, we're going to be at least 98 here, right? Yep. Let's watch it. So those are going to get brought over here, right? And then we're going to hear bang, bang. 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 And then we're going to change this to tier 3. And then we don't have any more silk, but that's fine. All of our silkworms are gone. Oh, we almost got through all the water. Alright, 98, 99.9, 99, we're there. Alright. This is it. 187 deaths, other than a few AFK ones that we didn't count. And maybe there was one or two that we didn't hit along the way. I don't know. Alright. So, this comes to conclusion of our Aqualis starter planet. It was a journey, a lot of deaths early on. It was a huge struggle with no water or food and no way to get those for quite a while. And we couldn't just wait for them. We had to go out and find the resources for them. We had to go to other islands that we couldn't reach. We had to use our limited cobalt to get oxygen and then make the most of those trips because it was not renewable. In theory, it should be, but all right, here it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Terraformation complete. And then that unlocked the last recipe here, so all recipes are unlocked. And that's it. We're going to hit that, and then we're good. We might log off up here by the shuttle as if we were going to leave. And this does caution you to bring stuff along, but I don't like this. I think I was tricked into this, so I was bringing all this stuff, but it just sours the experience. Just having the technology when you go to one of these planets is super overpowered. You already have all the technology unlocked. You can already build super advanced stuff and go way too fast. So we don't love it. But yeah, it was right around 7 TTI. I wasn't paying attention, but my screenshot will probably tell me. But yeah, that's it. Save, exit. Let's put it on here. Really appreciate everyone watching. This was a very long 14-part series. I think the first part, I mean, even though it was repetitive deaths, that was the interesting thing about this playthrough, was the early struggle. Once we got food and water, it was mostly a normal playthrough versus, there were some technologies that we couldn't do. We really couldn't get any movement speeds beyond tier 1 jetpack, and then we really didn't even have the tier 1 I don't know what the boots are called, but we didn't have those for the longest time because we didn't have fabric. Um, we never had a compass. We never had a map. We didn't have access to the solar or the satellite panel. Um, yeah, there's a lot of things we didn't have. We didn't have the item recycler, which I know I've mentioned that about 300 times now. The item recycler is a very, very, very valuable item in this game, and we didn't have it. And we're not talking about the trash. We're talking about the recycler that breaks things down into smaller components. Sometimes you run out of things, and that can get you out of a jam. We didn't have. I mean, this planet in general doesn't have it, but you don't. You already are on, um, like you're already handicapped by not having the ability to put a mining machine down. So you have to rely on what's already there or meteor showers. There's only basic meteor showers here, though, but you don't need the Super LA one ever. And then there's the uranium and iridium that you can generate once you eventually get that technology. Um, we couldn't do portal generator. We never got the trade station rocket, or yeah, the trade rocket, the trade station. I don't know whatever it's called. There's a lot of things we were missing, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It was very, very slow at the end. You know, the last, if you actually made it through all of these videos, I applaud you. Thank you very much. And um, yeah, even if you only watched one and you're watching this right now, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Please follow, like, share, subscribe depending on what platform this is on. All the good things. I really do appreciate it. And come say hi. Number one reason why I stream is to talk to other gamers about video games. So come say hi while I'm live. Yeah. Anyway, have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, week, whatever it might be. And we'll catch you in the next one, or whatever strikes your fancy in the future.